What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, here at another hot one from Site B. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 12th day of September 2022. It's 70 degrees and muggy, and it's time to take a look at all the... Wait for it. Bundles! Like we do every week, we take a look at all the bundles, freebies, charities, and other things that are going on that might interest you. And as always, I might be a little harsher on these than I should be. But, you know, money's tight, and I want you to know whether I think it's worth your time or not. So, yeah. And as regards to charity bundles, if you want to support a charity, maybe just give the money directly to the charity instead of the bundle. Just saying. There is a huge sale on drive-thru on Morkborg, as high as 30% off for the Morkborg product. Everything that's been made from Morkborg is on sale. So if you want to pick up a copy of the tabletop role-playing game of the year from 2 years ago, the Death Punk, Art Punk, Grim Dark role-playing that is Morkborg, it's on sale. Freebies! Wilsonian Games has bringing us a matchup of the Six World using the Cyborg rules. This allows you, I guess, to bring Shadowrun type stuff into Cyborg. Cyborg is a hack of Morkborg using the Morkborg mechanics and setting for a cyberpunk setting. So this guy has made Shadowrun stuff for Cyborg. So, yeah. So if you want to bring elves and stuff like that into your Cyborg Morkborg game, there you go. And this is probably on drive-thru. Yeah, it is. Usually, if I say something, 90% of the time it's either going to be on drive-thru or DM's Guild, unless I say otherwise. Ethan Reynolds has a short D20 RPG where everybody's a bard called String and Song. So if you wanted to play a D&D game where everyone's a bard, you could just buy this guy, get this guy's game for free, or you could just say, hey, how about we do a one-shot where everybody plays a bard? And since there's so many different archetypes for bards, you could all be completely different and still be all bards. And I guess be in a troubadour troupe or a circus or something. He says it's a short D20 game, but, you know, considering how most DMs and players react to bards, we know all the bards, an entire party of bards will probably die within the first hour. So I guess that's why it's a short D20 game. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bam. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress on the way out. Bartholomew Click has released Nightingale, a rogue archetype for D20. And he's actually also made upgrades for it to be on Foundry and VTT as well. So thank you, Bartholomew. So if you're interested at another archetype for the rogue class, because maybe there's not enough, you can get this one from Bartholomew. And he's been kind enough to also include the VTT up for it. So that's nice. Most of the people don't do that. And you can get it for free. Over on DM's Guild, Luke Bien has given us City Adventures, a small supplement that helps you expand your 5e urban campaign. So if you're designing a 5e city, here's a book on it. If you can't find Vordaheim by Zach S., which is, of course, one of the best city building games for D20 OSR, this guy has done one for you, and it's free. Daniel Yim has released the Archer class and subclass for 5e over on Dungeon Masters Guild. So if you've ever wanted a Archer in 5e and you don't feel the Ranger or Fighter or any other class that can use a bow does the job well, and if you want specifically a class that just shoots bows, this guy's made one for you. And it has subclasses as well. There are 5 different random tables up as well on Dungeon Masters Guild. All of them for a low, low price of pay what you want or free. We have 100 scam magic items, 100 evil and banned books, 100 dungeon dressings, 100 bard songs, and 100 encounters in the wild. A bunch of random tables. Coolness. Bundles! Drive-Thru is on week 2 of the September system sale, and this week it's all about Morkborg, as I just mentioned. 65 Morkborg titles, including the core rules, are all up to 40% off. Nice. There is a storytelling collective to create a massive plot spotlight on almost 300 discounted items. This is over at Dungeon Masters Guild. It's a whole bunch, 300 different items from the RPG Writer Workshop that they did. Nice. Skirmish Publishing has collected 21 titles from their catalog for a 5e mega bundle. This includes adventures, settings, source books, and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah. I don't see anything I recognize, but yeah. Whole bunch of stuff for $20 that gives you 21 5e titles. With October coming up, Fat Goblin has a massive bundle of 5e horror games available for $20. Over at Drive-Thru, there's a whole bunch of 5e occult, monsters, horror, but it's 5e horror, so it's safe horror for $20. Palladium has the Heroes Unlimited bundle featuring all you need for the Kevin's amazing superhero RPG. This includes Heroes Unlimited 2, Powers Unlimited, Villains Unlimited, Century Station, and Mutant Undergrounds. So for $15, you can get PDFs of everything that's been made for Heroes Unlimited so far, and this goes to support the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Thank you, Kevin. If you're interested in Heroes Unlimited or any of the Palladium stuff, head on over to Legion of Myth. They have been doing an in-depth look at every Palladium product every week so far this year. They did a huge interview with Kevin, and they're planning on doing more work with Palladium. So cool on them. Maybe someday Kevin will re-edit and actually playtest Heroes Unlimited one more time. And because, you know, as I always say about HU, it's just one edit away from being one of, if not the best superhero role-playing games. So, yeah, thank you, Kevin, for making all this available to us. They're PDFs. Green Ronin has a bundle for True 20, their streamlined D20-based game that was out for a bit. This core collection gets you all the stuff you need to start a True 20 game for $8. I played a couple games of True 20. It was nice. It was okay. It was definitely a streamlined D20, OGL thing. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. I don't remember why I had problems with it, but I remember that there were some issues with it we had, but I don't remember what. It was a long time ago. Some of the settings, though, for True 20 that they made were really good. Bundle of Holding has a Dungeon Crawl Classic bundle. We've got the DCC and DCC Essentials bundle. The DCC Essential bundle has everything you need to start playing DCC for $15. And this goes to support food banks in San Francisco. And then there's the DCC Chaos Rising bundle, which features all the campaign stuff that's been made for DCC. And that's $10 for the complete DCC Chaos Rising anthology. Crucible 7 has a bundle up on Humbel Bumbel with all the Doctor Who stuff. All the stuff that they've made for the Doctor Who role-playing game from Crucible 7. This is not Doctor Who 5e. This is the Doctor Who game featuring a whole bunch of stuff for the Doctors. It's $10 is the most popular, and it goes to support the BBC's favorite charity, Children in Need. The Pathfinder Strength in Thousands bundle for Pathfinder 2e is up on Humbel Bumbel still. This is everything you need to do the Strength of Thousands Pathfinder Adventure Path and get a jumpstart on Pathfinder, and $15 is the pledge. And this goes to support comic books for kids. So, yeah, a lot of stuff that looks good. Nothing that I out and out would tell you not to get. Obviously, number one on my list would be the Heroes Unlimited one because I love Heroes Unlimited. But there's a couple other ones. I don't know if we need an archer class, though, Daniel Yim. When there are so many other classes that, you could just build around bows. I don't know if we specifically need an archer class. But apparently he felt we needed one. Other than that, yeah, there's nothing that's really outright horrible. So, wow, good one for bundles. But as always, in regards to the charity ones, maybe just donate to the charity directly instead of, getting the bundle. And of course, I recommend, as always, if you're going to download any of these bundles, check them for viruses first, based upon my personal experience with them. That's it for all the bundles this week. If any of those sound interesting to you, head on over to DriveThruRPG or DM's Guild or Humbel Bumbel and get them and tell them the OGM sent you. And remember to take a moment to subscribe to the OGGM Adventures and help support me as we go into the winter months holidays. Until then, stay hydrated. It's going to be another hot one. I will talk to you later.